Hello, my name is Eka Mahendra Putra. My student number is 03022622428008 from group 585.
Okay, and I from 585 group, and my student number 01022682125017. My name is Didi Prastia. Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Didi. I wanted to chat about using direct photography in astronomy. I know that astronomers has been using the method for to gather information for telescope.
Mr. Morning, Mr. Ka. Absolutely. Direct photography has been one of the go-to method for years. By using glass plates coated with light-sensitive materials, astronomers can capture images of objects in the sky.
I have heard that the size of this glass plate depend on the type of telescope by user. Could you explain to bit more? Prepares with an example.
Uh, sure things. Telescope with a wide field of view, like those used for surveying large areas of the sky, often need really large glass plates, sometimes even a few feet across. On the other hand, telescope focusing on smaller, more distant objects might use smaller plates.
That makes sense. And the plate not only need to be resistant to warping, but they also have to be accurately measurable. Why is accurate measurement so important?
Pre- Precious measurements of these plates allow astronomers to determine the exact position of celestial objects, their brightness, and even tracks their movement over time with accuracy. This data is crucial for various astronomical studies.
That's really interesting. But I also heard to even talk long excludes. Can I increase the amount of lightning hitting the plate? Only a tiny fraction of photo get converted into an image. What cause the efficiency at fundamental level?
At a fundamental level, the light-sensitive materials on the photographic plate are perfectly efficient at capturing photon. Many photons pass through without interacting or causing a chemical change that lead to the image formation. Is a physical limitation of the materials themselves.
So despite the efficiency, photography is still useful because it acts as a two-dimensional detector, conferring a large area in the telescope focus. What are the advantages of this wide coverage?
Exactly. The main advantage of this wide coverage is the ability to capture images of many objects simultaneously, including faint and extended objects like nebula or galaxies. This saves valuable observation the time compared to scanning the sky point by point.
However, with advancements in technology, new radio and X-ray telescope are allowing astronomers to see images that were previously invisible to the naked eye. How do these different type of telescope work compared to optical telescope using photography?
Radio telescope detect radio wave emitted by celestial objects, which can penetrate dust and gas clouds that block visible light. X-ray telescope, on the other hand, detect high-energy radiation emitted by extremely hot and energetic phenomena in the universe. This require a completely different detection method than photographic light.
Do statement that the use direct photography is on the decline now, purpose become absolutely.
While direct photography isn't the primary method for cutting-edge research anymore, it still holds historical significance and can be useful for certain application like wide field survey or educational purpose. However, digital detectors have largely surpassed it in sensitivity and efficiency.
Yes, you mentioned that nowadays astronomers are more likely to use television monitor to study and enhance view from the telescope focus. How do this real-time viewing benefit astronomers during their observation?
Real-time viewing allows astronomers to make immediately adjustment to the telescope pointing of focus and to quickly identify transient events like supernova or gamma ray bursts. It provides much more immediate feedback than waiting for a photographic plate to be developed.
And the data collected can also be convert to into digital format using computer. What are some of the advantage of having astronomical data in digital format?
Digital data is much easier to store, share, and analyze. It can be processed using sophisticated software to remove noise, enhance fine details, and perform precise measurements far beyond what could be done with physical photograph.
You also mentioned that this process is known as image processing, and this crucial in modern astronomy. Could you give an example of specific image processing technique used by astronomers?
One common technique is called stacking. Multiple short exposures of the same object are digitally combined to increase the overall signal-to-noise ratio, bringing out fainter detail that wouldn't be visible in single exposure.
That's fascinating. I have also heard that a computer can use pale colors to display information that cannot be detected by my naked eye. What do you think? What does that mean in practical terms when looking at an astronomical image?
In practical terms, when you see a colorful image from, say, the James Webb Space Telescope, those colors often represent different wavelengths of infrared light that our eyes cannot see. These colors are assigned arbitrarily to highlight specific feature or composition within the object.
So these false color are used to represent specific properties of object, like X-ray emission for start. How do astronomers decide which color to assign to which properties?
The choice of colors is often based on convention within a specific field of the study or to best highlight the scientific information the astronomers want to convey. For example, higher energy X-ray might be represented by blue or white, while lower energy one might be red.
Really interesting, Mr. Didi. With all this, the advancement, how do you see the future of astronomy evolving in the next few decades?
I believe we'll see even larger and more powerful telescope, both on the ground and in space, capable of observing the universe with unpredicted detail. Artificial intelligence and machine learning will also play a bigger role in analyzing the vast amount of data we collect.
This sounds incredibly exciting. What kind of discovery do you think this advancement make too late to?
We might finally be able to directly image Earth-like exoplanet and analyze their atmosphere for signs of life. We could also gain deeper understanding of the early universe, dark matter, and dark energy. The possibilities are truly limitless.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Didi. This discussion has really opened my eyes to how modern astronomy works and where it's headed.
No problem at all, Eka. If you have any more questions in the future, don't hesitate to ask. Astronomy is constantly evolving field, and there's always something new and amazing to learn. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.